Alright guys, we should be live. How's it going, everybody? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. I think for today, we are on easy, by the way. I want to work on, yeah, there's creepers down there. Thinking about working on my library that I started last live stream, towards the end of the live stream. What's up, Michelle? I'm gonna pretty much go to sleep, start my intro. I'm going to be tree chopping a little bit and working on my base or my library for the first little bit today. We're on easy, by the way, so there should be monsters to worry about, which will make it more interesting. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do my intro. Yeah, let's do your intro outside where we usually do it. Don't mind me, I'm just getting started, so it's going to be a little bit before I can actually get into the swing of things. So just let me kind of warm up a little bit. Alright, I think we're good. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and in today's episode we're going back over where the library has been. Already fucking up. Already fucking up. I wasn't expecting chat this early, really. I'm gonna turn child screen for right now, so I don't see it. Just temporarily. Yeah, it bothers me a little bit. I'll turn it back on once you do my intro. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Alright, cool. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and in today's episode, I'm going to be working on my library some more, so let's go ahead and get started for today. And yeah, guys, how we doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. Good morning, Bluey. How you doing, bro? You doing okay? Yeah, good talk. Let's go say good morning to the other pets downstairs. We have Sebastian. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Kit Kat. Good morning, Bravo. Good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Delilah. How we doing? My TV is super fucking loud. Hold on. I'm not doing this shit. Why does YouTube play 50 million ads? I would rather, like, I have a video in my ads on my YouTube channel. Like, where on my other TV, where I'm watching, you know? It's like there's way more ads than video. And it just pisses me the fuck off. This is what YouTube has become. Like, straight up. I'm over here watching YouTube on my other TV, and I'm getting like 5 or 6 ads every minute in my video that I'm watching. Like it's so stupid. Like I don't watch YouTube to watch ads. I watch YouTube to watch the content creators. That's unfortunately what the fucking platforms come to. I don't care about your advertisements, YouTube. I want to watch the person that I'm wanting to watch. Let me redo this. It's aggravating. Every 5 fucking seconds an ad wants to play. I'll just fucking mute my TV because I can hear it. Like I hear the fucking advertisements through my ear on the other TV. That's how loud they are. It just throws me off. I'm not in a good mood, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not in a very good mood this morning or this afternoon. I guess we'll turn it back over to peaceful. I'm just gonna do peaceful. I'm not worried about it today. We're gonna have peaceful gaming. I'm pretty much just getting ready to start. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though. I don't. Fucking obnoxious fucking advertisements in my fucking YouTube videos I'm watching. Advertisements that have like very loud songs and music. That shit just pisses me off. That makes me not want to buy your shit. Advertisers. What a fucking shit show this has already been. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try this again. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and in today's episode, I'm heading back behind the blacksmith. And that's because in today's episode, I'm working on the library some more, so let's go and get started. And yeah, guys, how are you doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. Good morning, Bluey. How you doing, bro? Let's go say good morning to the other pets downstairs. We have a couple of the pets down here. We have Sebastian, Kit Kat, Bravo, Whiskers, and Delilah. So good morning, guys. Let's go say good morning to Hubert and Ivar now. They're over here, most likely behind the blacksmith and tools, armors, weapons building. I'll figure out how doors work eventually. I always walk through doors sideways now. Oh no, I think I'm missing some brain cells. So yeah, back here's where our library's gonna go. Who is this? Hey, what's up, Ivar? How you doing, bro? You doing okay? Yeah, good talk. Where's Hubert at? Hubert's inside the library. And then this guy's also inside the library. Am I really up to doing this? Like legitimately, do I even want to do this? Like, I don't even feel like I want to do this today. Man, just not feeling it, bro. I don't know anymore, bro. I don't. It's a little bit better. I'm just organizing shit before I get started, I guess. The vibes are already off, though. I'm already in a cranky-ass mood. Alright. I'm not really feeling good, bro. It's not feeling good at all. I have everything I need. I got the 2 doors, got the stone brick. I'll have to make more, most likely. I'm seeing ahead of what we're getting ready to do, and I can see where problems are gonna start coming up, but we're gonna have to work through it, I guess. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and today's episode we're going to be working on our library some more, so let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Bravo. Good morning, Delilah. Good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Kit Kat. How we doing? We doing okay? As you guys can see, I moved all the pets upstairs where I'm at when I do my intros. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. Also, good morning, Bluey. How you doing, big guy? Yeah, you doing all right? Good talk. So yeah, we're working. When I start stuttering, bro, I can just tell it's gonna be a bad day. Like, I'm not happy. I'm like legitimately not happy, bro. I'm just not happy. I don't find enjoyment out of this shit no more. I don't. Going crazy. Shit's making me mad. And on top of that, the algorithm just fucking sucks right now. Can't do nothing. It's like, what's the initiative for doing this shit, you know? Going crazy, bro. It's going crazy. That's all it is. It's going crazy. Oh. We're okay. It's nap time, bro. It's not. I'm just not having it today. Not feeling good mentally. Having a hard time getting started today. Just don't know what I want to do. I guess we just do what we do best. We just wing the fuck out of it and just see what happens, I guess. I really don't know what I'm going to do today, though. So let's just wing it. I guess we'll work on the library first and get that as done as possible. And then after we get the library done, I'll probably terraform. I really want to go on another mining adventure, if I'm being honest. I don't know how I'm going to do it, though. And I'm honestly just not feeling good. I'm already slurring and stirring my words. When that happens, I know it's going to be a bad day. So we're just going to try our best. It's not going to be a good recording session, though. I'm 14 minutes in. I haven't even got started. Just fucking crazy how the enthusiasm drops when the algorithm just fucks you over or doesn't appreciate your content like it used to. It's just like AI has ruined everything. Alright. We're just going to jump into it. This is my last take. If I can't get going off of this intro, I am just not going to stream today. I might stream Fall Guys, but I wanted to do this. But, you know, the enthusiasm is dropping by each attempt to do an intro. So, just struggling, bro. That's looking pretty good down there. I just feel like I'm not saying the right words. I feel like I'm not doing the right things. You know, self-criticism is the worst. Also, I think I have death animations on, so when it rains, it doesn't even sound like it's raining. It just looks like it's like a visual effect. But if I turn the death animations on or off, the rain will be heard. So it's like, do I want to have animations or do I want to have sound? All right, well, let's get this shit show underway. This is it. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm just not feeling it. Here goes nothing. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and in today's episode, I'm going to be working on the library some more. So let's go ahead and get started. And yeah, guys, how we doing? Hope you guys are having a great day, and welcome to the channel if you're new. Good morning, Kit Kat. Good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Delilah. Good morning, Bravo. Good morning, Sebastian. I need to get either green dye or orange dye for Sebastian's collar, by the way. Because, I mean, we have a blue collar Bravo, we have a red collar Delilah, we have a blue collar Whiskers, we have a pink collared Kit Kat, and then I want to do, like, green or orange for Sebastian. So, I think I can get orange from orange tulips, I can get green from cactus, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's go ahead and say good morning to Bluey now. Good morning, Bluey. How you doing, big guy? I'm loving the mohawk. Let's go and get started today, though. Like I told you guys, we're going to be working on the library that we started last episode. Let's go say good morning to Hubert and Ivar. I believe they're probably going to be back here where the library is going to be at, so let's go ahead and just head over in this direction. Yeah, I seen one of them right there. I bet you that's Ivar. Who are you? Who is you? Ivar, what's up, big guy? How you doing? Doing okay? Good. And then Hubert's over here just big chillin'. Aren't you just big chillin', yeah? Why's your eyes red? You smoked some Mary Jane last night? Also, why are you here? Why do you exist? Hubert, take care of my light work. I would, but you'd probably kill me if I attacked him, so I'm just going to stay away. So yeah, this is going to be where our library goes. And basically, today I have to... Whoa, Ivar, personal space, pal. Jeez. The library's right here. And pretty much it's going to be 2 stories. And I have to basically do the overhang over the stone brick with oak wood logs, and then pretty much what you see on the bottom floor will be reciprocated to the top floor. And when I walk up in here, it's going to be spruce wood floor, spruce wood planks, and on this side there's not going to be any windows, and that's because that's where the stairs are going to go. And basically just imagine that there's like bookshelves along the outer layer here, and then on the inner layer, or the inner circle layer, there's going to be an enchantment table and a librarian dude that's going to be taking over the library. So yeah, we need spruce wood. So I did plant some spruce wood trees, last episode before I got off. And in today's, start to the live stream, I want to simply just get some spruce wood and start working on maybe the floor, and hopefully even doing the windows, and maybe start in the second floor. And yeah, we have tree capitator on, which makes this a whole lot easier. I should be able to move pretty quick with this, considering that we do have a pretty good axe with, I think, sharpness 3, efficiency 3, and unbreaking 3. Kind of cool. And yeah, how we doing today, guys? Hope you guys are having a better day than I am. I'm just having a slow day. It is Sunday, after all. I mean, I don't know. Sundays are typically the more depressing days out of the weekend for me. It's just like, it's the day before I have to go back to work, and I'm always just depressed. So everything kind of just goes a little bit more awkwardly. However, though, I'm not going to use that as an excuse to not do content. I'm going to try my best. Look at those, though. Look at that. Wow. Just a shit ton of trees being chopped down already. And yeah, I love the 2x2 spruce wood trees. These trees right here. Because they just produce so much wood. And honestly, that's what we need right now. And I'm probably going to actually flood my inventory. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen faster than I thought it would. So in that case, let's quickly stop by the tower. Let's stop by the tower real quick and drop off some spruce wood so I can pick up more spruce wood. The main objective for today, though, is to simply just get as many resources for the library that I need. However much I need, So spruce wood, stone brick, oak wood. We already have oak wood, so we should be big chilling on oak wood. I more or less just need spruce wood. I'm going to go ahead and just get an abundance of it now. So when I need it for future builds, I'll have that wood to go back to. Yeah, this tree right here is annoying because it, covers the logs like that, but it's okay. It's gone now. It's like it almost never existed. So yeah, we're pretty much now working on our library after a long time, away from the area, because we went mining for about 6 or 7 episodes, I feel like. I'm back over here, and I'm going to be working on some building projects now. And yeah, these trees just produce so much wood, so much saplings, so that's pretty cool. I will probably have to stop by the tower again. Yep, I figured I was going to need to anyway. So yeah, we have a lot of spruce wood. I need to basically just grow these spruce saplings so I get the wood that I need from them. That way we don't have to worry about running out of wood anytime soon. Now, I might need spruce wood for building projects, but more importantly, I'm going to need it for just like the floors, the stuff. Let's actually run upstairs real quick and drop off these saplings. And yeah, we are getting a lot of saplings from the bigger trees, which is okay. So yeah, we're going to throw these in here for now. I still need to come across some biomes I haven't seen yet, but that's not something I'm worried about right now. Right now, I'm worried about getting the library done. Hey, we can actually hear the rain. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I have a death... I have a death animation behavior pack on for when I kill monsters. They basically like have death animations. I love how I'm standing in danger right now, but it's okay. I think I'll be alright, I'm hoping. I'm actually going to head over this way and chop out some of these trees real quick. I see 3 of them, so that's not, you know, it's more than 2, less than 4. I'll use the wood for something. Oh, look at the little family of chickens, bro. Watch this. I'm built different. Watch this. It's going to hatch an egg in 3, 2, 1. Damn. I don't know what I would have done if it actually would have hatched an chicken. So you're pretty much getting wood. I have to have spruce wood to do the library floor. I'm going to do spruce wood planks for the floors of the library. I have another egg right here. I'm actually going to just throw them. Buddy, why are you panicking? It's okay. It's just a storm. It's just a storm, bro. Chill. Why are you panicking, bro? It's okay. Calm down. Have an egg. Oh. I didn't expect for that to hatch a chicken, but here we are. What are the odds of that happening, chat? Man, if it would have only happened when I threw the egg straight up, bro. That'd have been hilarious. Alright, so I think we're ready to transition now into the next phase of the episode. However, though, I see an egg back here. I'm on a row right now, so let's just see if we can have another one hatch. Why not, bro? I'm bored. I got nothing else better to do. Damn, it didn't. That's okay, though. It's fine. Alright, I should be able to actually sleep the rain away. I think it's appropriate that we go and try to sleep the rain away real quick, because I don't like rain. Rain's kind of annoying. It reminds me how depressing and sad my life is. Rain is only good when you have a rest day, and you know you don't have to work the following day. Does that make sense? Or like when you're a kid in like school, you know? You just like watch the rain. Kind of just soothes your soul a little bit, you know? I don't know. Something about the rain just makes me feel better. Not now, though. Alright, so yeah, we're heading over to the library now. And that's because I want to try to finish the floor. The first floor, if possible. So before we actually do anything, I'm going to make myself a clear path. So all these trees that I did plant, I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, harvest the wood from. And I mean, some of these trees are just baby trees. Like, look at this. Look at this little adorable spruce tree, bro. You know, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Alright, so yeah, we're heading in here. I have to go get windows. I don't need that many windows. I just need enough to do the first floor initially. So I think that might honestly be enough. And if it's not, we'll have to just go smelt some more sand. Go burn some sand. So yeah, how are we doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day. We're now going to go ahead and open up this floor right here. And hopefully there's nothing going to be in our way when we do this. Unfortunately, we have a wandering trader dude. It's about to be an untimely demise if he doesn't get out of our way. This shovel is honestly pretty goated, though. Pretty goated shovel, if you say so myself. Look at this. I don't really want to get rid of... Hold on. Okay, I can't even pick that up. I don't need this fence anymore. Yeah, I would rather have... Hold on. Hold your horses. Alright, there we go. This shovel is just too powerful. So yeah, we're going to open up this floor now. I'm going to fill it in with spruce wood planks whenever we get it open. I'm just trying to be very careful with this, because I don't want to have to go back and redo stuff. See, this is where the library is going to go, by the way. So we're going to have a mending villager over here running this library. It's going to be a 2-story library with the top floor being the, I guess, the house portion for the mending villager. And the bottom floor is going to be where he goes to do his, like, work, basically. I want to have a librarian, and honestly, a clerk. I could have it to where it holds a librarian and a clerk up here. Be kind of cool. I actually already have one of those buildings down by the villager headquarter area, but I want to have one for up here. And I actually do want to name villagers, like, real soon. So I need some villager names, and if y'all don't come up with some villager names, I will come up with villager names myself. So we're pretty much opening up all this grass right through here, and that's because we're getting ready to go back and fill it in with spruce wood planks. It's going to be a spruce wood plank floor. There's something about spruce wood planks makes, you know, builds 10 times better in my opinion, so. It's just honestly the gradient that goes with stone brick in my opinion, so. Let's go get rid of these. You got a name? What's the name? Alright, let's quickly stop by the tower and drop off all the nonsense that we don't need no more. Like, I know I'm not going to need an abundance of spruce wood, but I will need a little bit to do the floors, so I don't really know. Yeah, we have a couple of stacks. I think one stack might be okay. Now I notice I have a lot of food. Honestly, everything in my inventory besides these saplings can go. Steve? Nah, Steve's a basic name. I want something unique. Something that's going to be interesting. Steve is a very basic name, just like Josh. And Bob. Yeah, and Joe. Joe Mama. Just basic names, bro. I want something interesting. Lava is chicken and chicken is lava. Detect no lies, Aiden. Alright, spruce wood planks. Alright, let's just quickly fill this in now. This shouldn't take too long to fill in. And do the windows, and I'm also going to try to do the ceiling, you know, spruce wood. So in that case, we might actually have to go get more of our supply of spruce wood, and that's okay. We have 34 levels, and a bitch ain't one. Only people that know that. Why am I building with dirt all of a sudden? That is the dumbest thing I could have ever seen. Besides taxes. Steve's Lava Chicken. That movie is so overrated. It was good for like a month and then it kind of died out. Just like my channel. Only joking, bro. I gotta get rid of this dirt. This dirt's gotta go. This dirt's gotta go in the chest. I'm tired of having dirt in my inventory, bro. Quickly drop off this nonsense dirt. We go in here. Yep, adios amigos. And then now we're gonna go ahead and just do a little hop over the stair here and then grab. Honestly, yeah, that'll work. I already had spruce wood in the top chest. We'll just take it out of that then. Because why not? So yeah, we're working on a library and a like clerk office for villagers for up top now. I'm hoping if all goes well, I'll be able to at least finish out this first floor today. When it comes to like the floor, the windows, the ceiling, also would like to do the stairs going up to the second floor. Oh my gosh, I need to lock in better. I keep distracting myself and building with dirt. It's like, how do I build so fast? Alright. So yeah, my goal is to finish the library first today. And then once I finish the library, what are you doing to your llamas, bro? What are you doing to your llamas? Homie is just taking his llamas on a joyride. I want to build a library today. I also wouldn't mind building the potion house today. But, I mean, it just depends on how we do, really. I have... yeah, right there. 64 left. I'm going to have to probably make more. That's okay. Bro, you were just really in my way today. Can you get out of here? Yeah, I know. Your llama's laughing at how stupid you are. Y'all are literally in, like, the worst path possible. Like, can you go, man? Don't make me go mad. I'm already not in a good mood. Thank you. Alright. So, yeah, this is, like, the area where the, iron golems like to travel the most. I have noticed. I have to go get more, spruce wood. That's okay. We should have a plentiful amount. It's not that we don't have it, it's just the fact that our inventory's filling up faster than, you know, time itself. Does that make sense? Throw this up. And then let's go down. Get more spruce wood out of the chest. We're big chillin', I believe. I really don't know what today's going to bring for us. I just know that I want to try to get stuff done. If that's the thing we do, that's awesome. If that's not the thing we do, oh well. I can't beat myself up over it. Alright, we need to basically now pick block this here. We should have enough to do this floor, I'm hoping. I also should have enough windows. Let's see here. 3 times 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. This dude's about to catch these hands. I'm telling you, he's just in my way. Like they're always in the worst spot possible. Minecraft, why are you doing this to me? They always put them villagers in the worst spot possible. Like, honestly. This is almost done. The floor's almost done. That's pretty much half this the battle today. It's just getting the floor done and the windows and the ceiling. In the next episode, I'll probably work on the next floor. I did not mean to do that. Shit. Not a big deal. All we have to do is just simply fill this in real quick and then come back and pick up the spruce wood that we wasn't able to use. Because our inventory keeps filling up. Kind of crazy. My brain cells are fighting each other today, so don't mind me how stupid I am. Alright, well I can't. Okay, I can, sweet. And then let's go ahead and fill these windows in now. We're not really doing too bad. I feel like I'm really just beating myself up for no reason. I think my self-enthusiasm is just super low. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My self-enthusiasm is just at its all-time lowest right now. It's okay though. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through these hard times. The Great Potato Depression, what I call this. The Great Potato Famine. Even though we're not struggling, I feel like we are. Here we go. And then we're gonna fill this in. These like 1-block windows that go up like this are just for aesthetics, honestly. Then I have the bigger window right here. I'm probably gonna need more windows, chat. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm gonna need more. Let's find out together. Yeah, it's not a Scooby-Doo mystery at this point. We're gonna need more. Yeah, we only have 7 left. We might have more. I don't know. I have to probably go smelt some. We have 34 more. That might be enough for the bottom floor. I don't know. No. Well, we're definitely screwed now. That's like the super bad luck of this game, is placing... Just placing the blocks is satisfying. Yeah, it is. Well, when you mess up placing the blocks, though, it's when it's not satisfying. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough, chat, obviously. I don't think I am. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough. Unless we do have, like, full blocks in the tower, which I might have. I don't know. It's going to be close. Yeah, we don't have enough. Damn, that's depressing. All right, let's go see if we have any more. I can go ahead and place the doors. We're going to place 2 doors here, and I'm also going to have to place 2 more doors on that back portion. We're not doing too bad, really. It's just I feel like we could be doing better. I'm not going to lie. We don't need... So, yeah, we need windows. We need windows. We got any more windows? Oh, we do. We got 34. I'm about to start smelting some more, though. In the meantime, let's just... I have to make full blocks, but I need to quickly stop by our house. All the way over here. All 1,000 miles this direction. That's what it feels like. I'm going to simply start smelting some glass, or some sand in the glass over here. Yeah. I only need like 2 stacks to be converted over. And then now, it opens up 2 slots, so we should be able to make some more. Yep, nice. And nice. That should be plenty, yeah. We have 4 full block of glass blocks left. This project on Squad Chronicles is starting to take a toll on me. I haven't been on Squad Chronicles in a while. I will, though, will return. I just don't necessarily know when. My enthusiasm and my time is very limited on certain things right now. Now, on the bright side, though, we do have the windows filled in. But we're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. We still have to do, like, one more thing. So I guess I'll go ahead and quickly go take a quick nap. And then I'm going to have to basically fill in the ceiling portion to start the second floor. And then that's going to be where the episode ends. So today we were able to basically fill in the floor to the bottom part of the library. We also filled in the windows to the bottom floor. And we put the 2 doors in. I got to place 2 more doors and do the ceiling portion. And I think that'll be a pretty good wrap up for this first episode in today's live stream. And I mean, I could turn it over to easy. I could go take care of my farms today. I could do a little bit of everything else if I need to. Honestly, it just depends on how I feel. Right now, though, I just want to simply try to get this done. That is the goal. So we want to basically, I don't have dirt on me because I just put it all up. I could just simply use the wood right here to do this. So now we want to simply do something like this. I will have to go over top of all of this, by the way, with oak wood logs. I'll save that for a different day because that's going to be a headache in its own. What we're going to do now is I want to simply just take, so we look at this. We want to go up by another one. So it needs to be 3 all the way around. And we're going to separate it with the floor, next floor starting. Does that make sense? I like to do odd numbers when I do floors, so like 3, 5, 7. That way, if I have like redstone contraptions, I can place redstone, like if it's a 7 block, you know, like space between each floor. I have enough space to work with redstone and like automatic light switches. Even though I'm not good with redstone, that's what I would do that for. I would make it to where the floors are like 5 blocks apart or something. So I had space to work with. So now we got to do it one more time. And then basically we're going to have to go down on the row we just placed and place a ceiling portion. And then we'll be done for today. I'll also go ahead and just update the oak logs all the way around. In the next episode, you guys probably know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working on the second floor, the windows. The floor will be already done. So it'll be like the ceiling. I'll have to do the roofing portion next, which we'll probably do cobblestone and maybe oak wood. I don't know. For the ceiling or the roof, I mean. I'm all over the place, but you know, there's a reason for everything. Don't worry. All right, let's quickly now pick block this up over, and then pick block this over. Let's go back this way, and then over top right here, over top right here. Got a couple more, and we have to fill in the ceiling now, which will take no time basically, depending on if we have the necessary blocks needed for this. We should, I would imagine. Oh yeah, we have enough. All right, so the ceiling's gonna go in the floor right here. So when we hop down, I could simply do it this way. Let's make the outer line first, like this. So the next floor is gonna start where we're looking, basically. So when we do this, when we do the next floor, we're gonna base it off of the floor underneath us. I don't know how many blocks are gonna go up. It's gonna be symmetrical, no matter what. Alright, I could probably safely use the floor I've already placed now as like a safety net. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Look at me go. Then I'll need to make stairs going down to the bottom floor, which will take no time. If I work backwards, it should be like literally no time before it's done. Okay, that has to go. I might have enough. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I keep placing blocks in the wrong spots though, because I'm a bot. Let's see if I can do this faster. I don't think I will be though. I'm not trying to speed build, but I do want to get it done so I can move on to the next episode. I had fun though. We was able to get a lot done in this episode. The windows are done, the floor's done. Oh yeah, I gotta be careful. I don't want to fall off. I don't want to fall off like my channel did. It never actually initially launched off. Hopefully I can, you know, bounce back though and help it launch off. However though, the algorithm's kind of screwed up right now. They done messed up the algorithm. We had it so good and then they went and screwed it all up. AI's taking over. It's whack. So yeah, we're going to fill this ceiling in. And then I'll have to make stairs going down. And then that'll basically be where we wrap up this episode. It'll be a nice, hopefully 20 to 30 minute episode. That's the go for this. We're not doing too bad, really. The wandering chair dude will have to go eventually, though. I'm gonna have to probably go get more spruce wood. I'll have to also fill in the ceiling above me. So yeah, we're gonna need more spruce wood. I have probably just enough to do this. No, definitely not. It'll be close. We do have 34 levels, which is kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to use these 34 levels for. I also want to mention that our mining adventure kind of was cut short due to the lack of torches. I actually do want to go mining again, and I actually didn't tell you guys this, but I did make a diamond chestplate, diamond leggings, and diamond boots, you know, in between the live streams. So yeah, I did upgrade my armor again, so that's why we have armor now. Hopefully I don't mind. I try to basically keep everything on video if I can. However, there are a few things that I tend to just not do on camera or on video. Like AFK waiting for trees to spawn in or just like crops to grow. I'll basically keep off video because nobody wants to sit here or AFK, you know, mob grinding, getting XP. Stuff like that I don't think is worth, you know, waiting as long for. Unless you speed it up, but I mean, even speeding up stuff like that and adding like background music is still not as entertaining to me. I don't know. I'm a little different, I guess. I don't know. We're out of wood. Let's quickly go grab more. I might be able to do this from the bottom portion. So yeah, we should have a little bit more in here. Oh yeah, we're fine. I'll have to get more of those. We want to probably grow some more in the meantime. More spruce wood logs, that is. We have trees in front of us and around the library as well. Alrighty, convert these over. And then, can I actually do this from here? I doubt it. Let's see. I mean, I could jump and fill it in, yeah? I mean, it's kind of working. I don't mind it. As long as I get it filled in, I don't care how I do it, bro. See, that's what I was fearing was going to happen. I'm not good at jumping up and placing blocks, bro. We've almost got it filled in, though, and it's looking pretty good. Pretty lengthy of a room, or a floor. Thank goodness we're on peaceful, because if I wasn't, we'd be losing hunger out of the bucket loads. And there we go. So that's that. Let's now go ahead and work on stairs. I keep hearing shit, bro. Alright, so right here, I'm gonna do, I guess 3 right here like this would probably make sense. My fear is it's gonna be basically, so I would need to, I'm trying to figure out an easier way to do this. I guess. I don't know how. I guess we should just fill this in normally then. That's the way to fight this. We just simply fill this in like this. Yeah, that way it doesn't look weird. Yeah, so we'll fill this in like this. It'll be a double layer wall, and that's okay. Because now it just makes sense. I don't have to worry about it looking goofy. So now we can just continue what we're doing. Hopefully this doesn't block the window, though. That's my fear. It's going to block the window. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to. It's going to be close. Honestly. Surprisingly, it doesn't. Cool. Alright, let's open this up now. And then I'm going to have to place another row right here. So it's going to go like this. And now we have a nice way to get up and down from each floor. We're still not done yet, though. We still got to fill in this portion. So now I'm just going to do it this way. place the torch down so monsters can't spawn. Then we're going to fill this in. And it goes to here, I believe. Which ironically wraps up like right there. Yeah. We'll wrap it up right here. Like right here, yeah. That way we still have a way to look out the window. So it's actually pretty cool how it doesn't block the window. So yeah, let's fill this in now accordingly. And then turn it this way. I'm not worried about filling the whole thing in like I would like if I was terraforming. There we go. So now we have a nice way to get up and down. I will do something like this though. So one more layer wouldn't hurt. I am wasting wood when I do this, but it's honestly okay. We gotta have to go get more, or I actually should have some already in my inventory. Yeah, we're fine. We're big chillin'. Still not blocking the window. I like that better. Yeah, that works out just fine. And then we'll fill in... So I think it's this one. And then I also would like to do something around this portion. Just to show that this is like the stairwell. Something like that, and then maybe even do it for right here. Yeah, I like that better. It just flows better. I'm trying to decide though, if I take it out by one more, it would equally line up with the window. I'm thinking that would look better. So let's quickly fix this. It's honestly an easy fix. Let me show what I'm talking about. It would look a whole lot better. I love how it stopped raining, by the way. That just makes my life a whole lot easier when it comes to thinking. Because, you know, my two brain cells can only think so hard. So yeah, we're going to fill this in. But we're going to do it this way, and this will line up with the window better. Which is what I was wanting to do. It's just, I can't think when it's raining for some reason. My brain just shuts off, Microsoft Windows style. Every time it rains. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, there we go. And then that looks a little bit better. We can do something like this. Yep, I like that a whole lot better. And then... So now we're going to do stairs right here instead. Which is okay. It's dark over here, so I'm having a hard time seeing. But that's not that big of a deal. And then we want to simply open this layer up now. This is where the new layer is going to be at pretty much. Yeah, I like that a whole lot better. And then, I don't know, really, I just don't know how I feel. We could do maybe this. Would it affect it? Yeah, because you could see it from the outer layer. Damn, that's unfortunate. I'm not a fucking wizard when it comes to building. That's why I don't build on survival. We're going to do it this way. Fill this in. And yeah, it lines up with the window sill. That's what we wanted initially, so. This is going to look very goofy, I feel like. Okay, one problem. This needs to go up like this, and then it does this. And I gotta be able to still get back to this portion. So, yeah, I'm pretty much focusing now the best I can. I think that's right, and then... Yeah, I like that. It's not even like... So what? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Hold on. Why? Okay, it's just the way the build looks, but I still like that a whole lot better. I like having it to where it has an outline around the stairs, even though it doesn't line up with the window. You know what I'm saying? It lines up with this window, which is kind of weird. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? It doesn't line up at all. It just looks like it does. Yo, W build. Nah, this build sucks already. I'm gonna pretend like I care, though. Alright, I'm honestly, I like it. I don't know. I really don't know if I want to keep it like this. Also, it's kind of dark up in here. Let's light this place up a little bit. We'll do torches. This pig's gonna piss me off, bro. Right here. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I really don't. Like I told you guys, I don't think these out anymore. I just build off the top of the dome. So whatever happens, happens. I'm starting to try to figure out, though, because if you look at this, it lines up. Yeah, it lines up. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this shit, bro. I do. I don't like how this looks. So maybe just keep this the way it was. And then what if we just fill this in with planks? This is me just trying to make this work. Because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to be honest. Hardcore? Nah. Alright, I need more wood. That should be plenty. That looks a little bit better, but I still don't really mess with the way it's looking up here. It needs to go around this portion then. I'm messing with it, but I'm trying to figure. I like that better. Yeah, that works. This looks a little bit better. I don't know. Yeah, that wall. So this needs to be filled in then. Just have it one big wall like that. Yeah, I kind of mess with that. But now it still feels like it's, yeah, I don't know. What if we fill this in as if it's a wall, maybe? I don't know. I don't know anymore, bro. I'm trying to make it work, and it's just like I have 2 brain cells, and they're not functioning. So, this is what we get. This is the kind of build we get when our brain doesn't work. I wish I could reach that block from here. That'd be kind of cool. Thank you. Nice. It throws me off that doesn't line up with this window. Like the space for right here. Yeah, I'm not messing with it. I didn't really intend for the first episode to take 30 hours, but here we are. I'm not a speedrunner. I don't try to get netherite right away. I might have to turn chat off. Y'all are distracting me a little bit. I don't know if I like this. Why do I suck at building, bro? I don't really know if I like that. I don't like the window not being lined up with this. I want to be able to come down and look straight out. Which is probably an easy fix. It's just I don't want to take 40 hours to fix it, but I guess we're going to have to. I turned chat off screen so I can still see chat, but I'm tired of having chat pop on screen and it'd be like, you know, just spamming. So I'm going to start turning that off for videos because it's just kind of annoying. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. We're gonna redo this stair system. Alright. So basically, stair goes here. Now I want it to be 2 blocks before the stair starts. So right here. Line it up with this shit. Right here. My mom's going psycho. She might walk up in here, so I apologize for advance. She's heavily Christian, which is okay. It's just she's crazy sometimes. I can hear it happening, so. I just want this to line up with this better, which I think I may have fixed it. What I could do, we could have it to where it does this number, which will fix our wall issue. I'm hoping. It's just my patience is running thin, though. I'm not gonna lie. Patience is running pretty thin right now. Well, we're gonna fill this in. I could do it a different block, by the way. It doesn't have to be oak wood planks on the barrier. I could do cobblestone. I could do actual logs. So whatever works. So it connects right here. Therefore, you could do this number around. And it's going to go around here. And line up with this. We're getting there. I just don't know how it's going to look. I like that a whole lot better. I do. I want to have it to where it's the same on both sides, though. So it would be basically like this. And yes, we're going to do it this way. I like it this way better. We have weighted up and down, and then the other side's going to be for the librarian dude, whenever he comes up and does his shit. Fill this in. There we go. Yeah, that looks 10 times better, chat, because it lines up with the window seal. I'm glad I pretty much was patient with this. Thing is, though, now we got to figure out how much space we need. Like, that's still going to bother me right through here. So what I could do, really? Easy fix. Easy fix. Come on, be so for real. Yep, and then we're now going to fill this in now. Accordingly. Something like this. And then something like this. And then bring it in. I want to be able... Yep, that works. As long as I can get up and down. Which, yeah, that works out pretty good. So now the next question is, do I want to have it oak wood? Or do I want to have it a secondary kind of block? So I'm thinking we would need to go get some oak wood logs. We're getting there. This is honestly one of the harder parts about this build, is just figuring out, you know, where everything's got to go to make it work. We're big chillin', though. I think we'll be just fine. So now we're going to simply do a different design. I got to remind myself that it's back here. And yeah, we're going to have to still do some things on the exterior. So basically, we're going to take this, bring it down. We're now going to do something like this. So really, this whole entire layer right here, like, it's going to do this number. But as you can see, there's going to be a problem with the underneath portion. Let's just worry about the logs right now. We'll go back and fix it here in a second. Yeah, this is going to be... I think this will look a little bit better, honestly. We're experimenting. And then it kind of connects right there. And then now we just simply fill this wall in. You're not going to be able to see underneath it, necessarily. So yeah, now we're going to fill this in with oak wood logs. We have to do the same thing we did for this to the other side, which is going to be just fine. Hopefully this works out better. I'm thinking this is a better improvement, though. I'll have to go get more logs for sure. And then we want to also fill in the back portion. So pretend like this is filled in. I guess all the way down, maybe. So yeah, this will be filled in. So really, this is going to get kind of close to blocking the windowsill. I have noticed this, but it's fine. I would rather it look good on the inside too, just a little bit. I like that. And then now just pretend like this kind of covers this portion. And honestly, that's not going to be seen from the eye, so there's no point to worry about it. I'll have to go get more logs, though. Yep, go get more logs now. We're going to do it a stack at a time. This is going to be, it looks like an hour-long episode, cut down into, like, probably 20 to 30 minutes anyway, so it's not a big deal. We're going to just take it out of this right here. I mean, it looks good so far, but we got a long way to go with this to make it look good. Yeah, that looks 10 times better. I don't care what anybody says. The way we're doing this looks 10 times better than what it was going to be originally. Where I had planned out. See, now when it does that shit right there, that just irritates me. When it places the block like that. Not that big of a deal, though. There we go. Yeah, I liked it a whole lot better. Yeah, that just looks 10 times better. Now we have to do it for this side. And really, it's just for the top layer. Because we're not going to be able to see underneath this. So all of this. So it's going to go like this. Then like, this might actually be more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Because we have to have a block to place like this, you know? So we'll do something like this then, not a big deal. And then, thank you, appreciate you. I'll turn chat back on screen now. We're getting there. It's just taking everything out of me, brain-wise. Heck yeah, and then I think we'll end it there for that portion. Yeah, that looks 10 times better. W. Walk in W. And then you walk up here, and it starts the second floor. I like that a lot better. And now we're going to also place torches. We'll do one up here on both sides, and then one on the bottom portion. Just to light up the stair system. Yep. I like it. And on that note, I think that's everything that I wanted to do today. So if you guys did enjoy this episode of FU7KERSON'S Survival World, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing. My name is Josh FU7KERSON, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. That was a long-ass episode. Alright. I'm just going to start the next episode already over here. I didn't update that one, but that's not that big of a deal. I said we just go ahead and start it. Get right into it. We'll look at it from this perspective. Yeah, I like that. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Josh FU7KERSON, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on FU7KERSON'S Survival World, and in today's episode we're going to be resuming our library build. So let's go ahead and get started for today. And as you guys can see, I'm already over here by Hubert and Ivar. Good morning, Ivar. How you doing, big guy? You doing okay? Good talk. And then Hubert's over here as well. Ain't that right, Hubert? How you doing, bro? You doing okay? As you guys can see, though, we also have some spruce trees around here. I don't need spruce trees right now. However, we might in the future. I think for today, I want to pretty much work on the overlay part of the oak logs today. That's going to take some time to do, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to have to probably go get more and clean up my inventory a little bit, because it's looking pretty messy. So yeah, let's do it real quick. I'm going to go drop off some stuff and grab what I need for this. It shouldn't take too long today. I don't know, though. I don't know. So yeah, I don't need the spruce log. I don't need these planks right now. That covers that. Let's now go ahead and take from this chest. We're going to need logs. That'll do. Let's start with this first. It's also getting, I think, dark, which is okay. We'll be just fine. I'm going to head back here now, though. I have to get used to this back here. So I usually don't have stuff back here, but now we're actually kind of building back here, which kind of makes this more... Cal, we cannot be on the same block, buddy. This dude... Alright, so yeah, we're going to basically now hop over here. I want to simply take the time today. Let's use, I guess, oak planks to do this. Just to do it this way, make your life a little bit easier. Now, this is going to take time to do. I got to go around the whole entire outline and place these planks, and then go back and place the logs over top of these planks to make an effect of an overlay. Does that make sense for you guys? It should look pretty decent. It just depends, you know, on how fast we can get this done. I'm also going to try to get the second floor, like, floor done, basically. So I'm going to try to get, you know, over the windows or glass, though. That might take some time. I also want to try to do the ceiling. If I can, I might even start... Why are you up here? You're not supposed to be up here. Who let you out of the prison, bro? Anyways, the wandering trader dude just follows me everywhere I go. So yeah, we're pretty much going to do this real quick. This shouldn't take too long to do today. However, you never know. I got a wandering trader dude up here trying to knock me off. We'll keep an eye open. One eye open is what they say, I think. So yeah, we're pretty much right now making the outline for the logs to go on. And then we're going to go back and basically place the logs over top of these planks, and then go back and get rid of the planks. It should run pretty smoothly today, I'm hoping. So it needs to actually connect here. Let's make sure we're doing it right. Yeah, I think that's right. And then we go down and go here, here, and then over this. And then right here, here, here. Let's be careful. We're pretty much just connecting this together. You'll see how I do it. I'm hoping this doesn't take too long today, though. I might have to go make more planks. I have plenty of wood in my inventory, though. We're big chilling on wood. And yeah, guys, how are you doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day, and welcome to the channel for new. We are at 3,110 subscribers. Thank you guys for all the love and support you guys give to this channel. I appreciate you guys for being here. Alright, so now, I'm going to simply do this. That's all we did, basically. We just made it to where we can place these blocks a whole lot easier. There's probably an easier way to do this. However, I tend to take the longer path in life, so I don't know why. It's looking pretty good, though. We'll have to go back and get rid of all the planks here in a second. I'm also going to look at it from a different angle to see if this is even the way it was supposed to be. And if it's not, oh well. We're going to just ride this out the best we can. We should have enough, hopefully, to do this. I'm hoping. So yeah, we're pretty much just going over top with the stone brick. We're overlaying it, pretty much. And there we go. That's that portion. That just actually reminded me. This isn't right at all. I'll tell you why. Let me show you what I just did. And then y'all can laugh at me. Yeah. So, let me show you what I just did. Because I did just goof up. We'll look at it from right here. Man. Okay. So, we were supposed to go down a layer and do it. There is a way around this. There is. But the question is, do I want to take the longer way? I would have to simply Yeah, no, we're gonna have to fix this. Not a big deal. Alright, let's just take everything we've done so far and take it out. It's supposed to go down and separate the middle portion. That's why it looks a little weird. It's not supposed to go over the stone brick. The stone brick is actually supposed to be where the next set of windows goes. So I kind of screwed myself over when I didn't pay attention, which is what I seem to do best. My channel is just a laughing stock at this point, so we're now going to just, you know, laugh pretty hard at this and just go on. I'm no longer going to give reactions to shit like this. I'm just going to fix it. Alright, so yeah, you gotta go. Everything that we've done has to go. We have to take it down to a certain layer. It's the right idea, it's just we did it in the wrong area. Does that make sense? So yeah, let's fix this real quick. This is why I don't freeball builds or play this game in general anymore. Alright, so as I was saying, we want to basically now, it needs to go over top. Let me show you. I'll need, I guess I'll use stone brick for this. I don't want to, but I'll have to. It needs to go, so basically, right here. Everything. Oh my gosh, what?
What is it that Dad orders for you from Garcia's?
I'm not hungry.
You don't want us to eat anything?
I don't want nothing
We're going
today.
to the dinner at the church later.
I don't want nothing. I had breakfast. Thank you. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna fill this in. Yeah, it's supposed to go right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's supposed to cover this portion. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so let me fix this real quick to the best of my abilities. So we want to basically do it like this then, I'm thinking. So it needs to go... Hold on. I'll figure this shit out. I'm a little slow today, I'm not gonna lie. It needs to go here? Yeah, here. Here, yeah, there we go. So now we gotta go around the outline of this and just try not to fall off. This is where this is supposed to go, I believe. Alrighty, so now we're back to where we was when we first initially started this episode. If I could just place blocks where they're supposed to go, that would be excellent. No, you're still not placing where I want you to go. Supposed to go right here, I think. And then here. I gotta be careful, because I know I'm pretty much just dangling around the edges. What I tend to do best with life. I hope this is right, because if it's not, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. So yeah, we're pretty much now filling in this next portion. I kind of messed up, so now we're kind of trying to catch up a little bit. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because I have to go back and place the logs like you seen earlier. Well, for this layer, pretty much, this layer needs to be fixed. So yeah. This back wall is the easier part, and then it has to connect right here. And then, nope, that's not where you're supposed to go. Let's go here. And then, nope. Here, yep. I'm pretty much in focus mode right now. I'm not trying to be funny. Here. Here. Oh my god. You know what, actually, I don't think about it. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Bro, why do I do things backwards? I do things so backwards on this game. Okay, so you're supposed to go here then. Hubert, Can we move? Big guy, can you move? All right, there we go. So now we can go back up and fix this. I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt today. I'm not. Ain't worth getting mad over. Ain't worth getting mad over. It's gonna look good. Everything that we're getting frustrated over is for no reason. It's still gonna look good. Everything will look good when it's all said and done. We just have to have patience to build it. That is the thing here. And right now, I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for that patience. I tend to not have patience right now. My patience is running thin on certain things. We're okay, though. I wish that cow would stop moving, bro. This should look the way it's supposed to. And it's got to go over the top layer whenever we do it. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Well, yeah, that's what you get, llamas. What you get. Oh my gosh, this dude. This freaking dude. Do I have enough? I do. I was about to get worried. We're okay. So yeah, we're filling in this part now. I had to goof up, but it's fine. I think we're on the last little bit of it. And I'll show you what this looks like now. From a different perspective, different POV. Okay. Alrighty, so just ignore the planks and pretend like it's just the logs. Yeah, I could see where this is going. And it's looking pretty dang good. Let's quickly get rid of the planks now. Fortunately for us, it's in reaching distance of our axe, so we could have just done it this way all along, but you know, sometimes you just don't think, and I tend to do that more than anybody. I don't think. I got a total of 1.5 thoughts in my brain right now. It's looking pretty good, though. Okay, so now we gotta get rid of this. We'll hop up here, and then this should get rid of that. Yeah, nice. That took a total of 14 minutes to do. Lovely. I can't even... So we have to go around. We'll actually just go through the opening here. So yeah, just pretend like there's going to be a library here. We're not done yet, surprisingly. There we go. And then right through here. Nice. I think that is all of them. So now we can kind of recap and see what this looks like now from a different perspective. Let me quickly pick up the planks, because planks are very valuable right now. Very valuable for me. Gotta make sure I'm picking them up, because I can use them for other things. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all these planks I'm not picking up, because they're just around the area. Alright, well, we picked up the majority of them. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to those. I'm not worried about it, though. Alright, let me show you guys now what this looks like, and then we're going to start working on the next section of walls. Oh, yeah. That looks a lot better. I mess with it. I mess with it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab some stone brick now. And now we're actually going to be heading into the next portion of this shit show of an episode. I beat myself up. I do. I think I need to start being a little bit easier on myself. I think I'm too self-critical of my content, you know? We're going to have to make some stone bricks, it seems. So let's do that. Okay, let's be careful with this. Let's just do the walls first. We'll come back and do the windows next, and then do the ceiling. And I think that'll be where this episode wraps up. We had a pretty slow start, but we're kind of making a good bounce back all of a sudden. So we got to remember, when we do the walls, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a 5 tall window. It's a 5 by 3 window. Okay, if we can remember that, we'll be good. We'll be in good shape. And I know where they got to go, so. We'll start with back here. I know that there's going to be, I think, a window here. Let me just take a quick photographic memory. So it's a 1x1, 1x5 window. Everything else is filled in. 1x5 window on the front. Alright. 1x5 window. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 5 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it fills in. And this is going to be where the next window goes. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if it lines up, just to make sure. Yep, it lines up. Beautiful. So we want to make sure we're doing this right, so I will be taking frequent checks to see. Because I've already messed up once. I don't want that momentum to take over. So I'd like to get to more building projects today, so that's why I'm trying to hustle a little bit, but I'm also still trying to make sure I do it right, because I want it to look good. And I think after it's all said and done today, the frustration for like the first hour of this stream will be worth it. It's just, I'm so judgmental of my own self sometimes that I feel like I could do better. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta appreciate what you're able to do, even if it doesn't seem like it's a lot. I think I pretty much, so here's the pattern I think I did for this. I think it literally goes like this. It literally does this number, and this is not going to be a window. Actually, it could be a window, because it's the top portion. This is where the dude's going to be living, right? So do we want to make it different here and maybe do a window? We could have it to where when he comes up here, honestly, hold on. Fill this back in. Okay, I don't have spruce wood on me, but whenever I do get spruce wood, it's going to go here. I'm trying to figure out a way I can make this work. If I fill this in, it's just going to be a wall all the way down. And I don't know if I want to do that. So this will be filled in like this too then. Let's just take it one area at a time. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I'm overwhelming myself. Okay, so this is going to be filled in. We're going to take it one section at a time. This will look good once it's done. The library will turn out amazing. There's going to be nothing but bookshelves and an enchantment table. I'm actually going to move the enchantment table out of the tower and put it into this building. So you see why it's so close? There's a reason to everything. I want to have that bottom portion of the tower be for something else. Just haven't decided what it's going to be used for just yet. We're making some pretty good progress, though. I'm enjoying the gameplay, even though I'm kind of frustrated more than anything right now. It happens. Yep, and then, so there's going to be a window here. Pretty self-explanatory building. I'm out of stone brick. I can just simply make some. I can make it from here? I did not know that. Well, that's lovely. Thank you, game. Didn't know you could do that till now. I learned something new today. I didn't know you can make stone brick from basically without a crafting table. I guess that makes sense, though. I don't know. Thank goodness we're on peaceful, right? Am I right? So yeah, there's going to be a single window here. I could honestly change it up, though, for this back portion. However, though, I think keeping it the way it's supposed to look would look better. We could do another window style here. I'll think about it. Let's just keep it with the pattern right now, and then if I want to try to switch it up, do a different variation, then I will. However, I don't want to go too crazy with it right away. I do want to mention that we are going to be building, hopefully, a little bit more today. So the library is not the only thing we're building today. I'm going to try to build a potion house. And I'm also going to probably try to build another farming house, maybe, or just something else. I haven't decided what that something else is going to be just yet. But I do want to build some more, kind of get some of the space filled in, so it makes everything, you know, that we've done up to this point worth the wait and worth the progression. And eventually I will go to the nether. I just don't know if I'm ready for the nether. I've said that many a times, but when the timing is right, we'll know. And right now I don't really care about nether stuff. So yeah, we're going to keep filling in the second layer. We're making a pretty good dent into this section already. Kind of lovely. I'm going to have to get more stone brick, it seems. Yep. Alright, I'm running out of stone too, which makes this even kind of harder to worry about. Let me go see if I have any more stone. I'm also going to stop by the house real quick and say good morning to the pets because I haven't done that yet. So yeah, we got to go up here. And then, I don't know. Yeah, we're running kind of low on stone. Yeah, we have cobblestone. That's not stone. So I might have to make a silk touch pickaxe. I might have to go for an iron silk touch pickaxe just to get stone. I'm thinking that might be the move. To get stone more efficiently, you know? Instead of, you know, smelting cobblestone over to stone that way, just have a silk touch pickaxe that does it for you. I'm liking the way this is turning out, though. It is kind of looking pretty cool. Where do we leave off at? Over here? Alright, cool. I'm going to go ahead and just simply make some more stone brick, and then we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a window here and a window here. Window here. Window here. And then also a window here. So we'll start from this side. My goal is to get the overall building done today. I'm not worried about interior stuff right now, because obviously it's going to take some time. I have a lot of sugarcane, but I'm going to need leather. And I don't think I necessarily have leather. So we'll have to farm leather for a while. And that's okay, really. It's going to have to be okay. We're pretty much now working on the second floor. And then after the second floor, it's going to be the windows, the ceiling, and then the roof. And then the interior. And then the library will be done. And I actually have a design for an interior, believe it or not, for this library. Library. Y'all gonna make fun of me for how illiterate I am at speaking. Alright, and then fill this in. And there we go, that's that. Let's go to sleep real quick so I can have daylight to work with. I don't like working at nighttime. Or during the nighttime. And yeah, our house is over here. For those that are new to the channel, this is our house right here. It's a 3-story house. I'm deciding on if I want to I don't know what I'm going to do for the 3rd floor. I don't know. Alrighty. Good morning, Bluey. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Bravo. Good morning, Delilah. Good morning, Whiskers and Kit Kat. How we doing? I got y'all backwards for a second. I mean, y'all do look the same after all. It's just your color's pink and your color's blue, so. That reminds me, I still gotta get, like, orange dye. Wait, is your color orange? Is that orange? No, that's red. Okay. But I say, was this already, this color already orange? No, it's just red. It just looks orange for some reason. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do my interiors, though. Okay, so from a distance, you can't even see the library because it's hiding back here. That's fine. Okay, so he didn't get rid of this portion. It's okay, though. Yeah, look at that, bro. So now we have to basically do the windows. So really quickly, if I'm not mistaken, I should have sand smelting from the last episode. Unless we wasn't in the radius, which also would be a possibility on why it's not smelting. 27, yeah. Okay, so it has been smelting. Kind of cool. Just go ahead and make some windows up. I don't know how many windows I'll need. That should be plenty. Like that's like 3 or 4 stacks I've seen. That should be plenty, I'm hoping. I think I'm gonna do cobblestone and maybe oak wood stairs for the ceiling or the roof. Alright guys, now let's fill in these windows. This shouldn't take too long. Let's just watch what we're doing. I'm also going to decide now if I want to do a different design for the back portion. The front portion and back portion could honestly be a little bit different. Like, let me just check this out real quick. The library's on the bottom floor. I could have it to where, but then it would throw the whole design off, wouldn't it? I like the symmetry I like symmetry when I build. If it's not symmetrical, I happen to not like it. So I think we'll keep it the way it is for now, but the beautiful thing about that is if we want to change our mind in the future, we can always do so. But the future's always never guaranteed though, so we want to just... Why is there a llama up here, bro? Where's your dad at? Oh, he's downstairs? Okay. Alright, let's fill these windows in the best we can. Honestly, it's easier if we just do it this way. This llama is really in the worst spot right now. I don't think he understands what he's doing. Alright. It's a new day, though, in FU7KERSON'S survival world. I'm gonna try to get some builds done today. That is the go. I have a very good inspiration to build. It's just I don't have motivation. Two different things. Don't get it twisted. You can be inspired to do something. You can. But the motivation is what you need to get the inspiration done. Totally different things. People get those confused. They think they're the same thing. They're not the same thing. Inspiration comes from your creativity. Motivation comes from your will to get shit done. Lesson of the day. Hooking it up Gary's way. Anyways, I'm having a great time. It may not seem like it. The first hour, I'm not going to lie to you guys, was probably the roughest. But it's fine. We're big chilling. We're making progress. I ain't worried. You're not worried. Nobody's worried. There we go. There's the windows done. I got one more. And we made a lot of windows, though, didn't we? We didn't even need half the windows we had. This looks pretty good, though. I'm going to go ahead now and do the ceiling portion to the next part of this. This llama can go, bro. I'm sorry, you're just in the wrong spot. Yo, the death animation. I forgot about that, bro. That's so sad. It makes the death so much more sadder. Oh, I'm a monster, bro. Alright, llama dude. Listen. What? Okay, that was funny. Yeah, I'll admit, that made me laugh. Why did he do this? He did a spin move and then he fell backwards. I mean, that's funny. Good job. Alright, I could throw some of this up for now. I need spruce wood. Yes, all of this. I'm also going to go ahead and just simply throw up another... Yeah. I need at least one stack. It's raining? I swear it rains more on this world than it does any other world I have. So yeah, now we're going to fill in the ceiling portion for the next floor. I also got to do the walls still. So let's quickly climb up. And we know it's going to go up 2 more layers like this. Go all the way around. I hope I have enough. I don't think I do. I don't. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I don't have enough. I can make more, though. I just seen that. Cool. We might have enough now. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we're good. I hope. It's gonna be close. Alright, we just had 2 more blocks than we needed. I love that for myself. Alright, so now, while we have this in our hand, let's go ahead and change this over to this. I'm also gonna go ahead... I honestly don't like the way that looks. So we're just gonna do this. I would rather it just be straight up. the block it's supposed to be. Yeah, that looks way better. I'm sorry. I feel like that looks better in my opinion. So now we can look up and do it this way. So we know it's going to go on this block right here. It's going to take a little bit of time. I think it'd be better if we just climb up. It'll be a little bit faster, I feel like. Yeah, this will be a little bit faster if we do it this way. All we have to do is make sure we have an outline around. See what I mean? It's just so much faster when we're up top like this. And this is not going to be another floor. This is just the ceiling. Just the ceiling portion of the build. And then we're going to do the roof pretty much right over top of the... It's going to start on top of the stone brick. That's how we're going to do this. So I'm actually going to have to fill in another layer. But it's not going to be used for anything. I will most likely have to convert some... Well, shit. Didn't want to do that. It's alright. This is why we don't talk and build. Yeah, make some more. We're big chillin'. That's not the right block. Come on, bro. Why? Really? Like I told you guys earlier, in like the last episode, rain just absolutely just destroys my brain on this game. I don't think that well when it rains. That's why when you play games like Phasmophobia and it rains and you're trying to listen, it kind of distorts your hearing ability. You ever notice that? That's why it's more difficult to do things. Fun fact of the day. Okay, let's just take this easy. I should have enough. I don't know. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna go ahead and just place the outer layer real quick, all the way down. Pick block. It's gonna be a pretty cool looking library though. It is. It's gonna have a whole lot more bookshelves too. I'm talking it's gonna be raining bookshelves. I want the Mending Villager and the Cleric Villager for up top to be decked out. And I think I'm going to have names for all the villagers on my top part of the land. For the villager headquarters, they're just going to be normal villagers. I'm not going to be attached necessarily to those villagers. The villagers that are up top, though, working, you know, up top where I'm at, will be, you know, they'll have names. And they'll also have, hopefully, maxed out trading and good trades. That's the goal. I might have to probably make more. I have, you know, that might be enough. I have a little under 100 blocks left. I have a whole lot more spruce wood in the tower. If we have to go grab more. We're not doing too bad, really. $27 blocks. We're definitely going to be running out of, yeah, spruce wood. 45. I definitely think there's more than 45 hoes here. 32. Yeah, there's definitely more than 32 hoes. Yeah, 22. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. We'll film what we can, though. Yep. And it's officially dark out here, so let's quickly run back to the tower. Grab the spruce wood that we need. Go to sleep real quick. And then we'll finish out the episode strong by finishing out the ceiling to the second floor. Just one stack probably is all I need. And now let's go to sleep real quick. Get rid of this nasty old rain. And then in the morning, I'm going to finish out the ceiling, recap what we did, and then that'll be the end of the episode. Alrighty. Oh, you can kind of see the library back there. We have to do the overlay now to the second floor. So we'll probably need to do that next episode. That's not something I'm worried about right now. No, I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's finish this out strong. Second floor is just about done. 16 blocks. I'm definitely going to need more than 16 blocks. I'd guess probably about 48 is what I need to do this. I'm actually just going to do it from down here as well. I don't feel like climbing back up there for the amount of blocks that are left. Just going to jump up. They called me Happy Feet back in the day. Starting to understand why. Dang it. I just have a better time when I'm up top, though. It's harder to look up and build. I don't care what anybody says. If we were on hard right now, our health and our hunger would be going down fast. I have to light this area up a little bit too before I get off here. I don't have enough to do this, do I? Feels like I'm going really slow. This is why I don't like building from the ground level, or the level underneath. Do I have any more? I do. Just go ahead and make a little bit more. That should be enough. 40 blocks. Come on. I just hate building from the part beneath it. It's hard to understand. I have a hard time getting depth perception. Okay, come on. Last 2 layers, I think. I cannot tell. Yeah, last 2 layers. We're there. Home stretch, baby. Come on. And there we go. Nice. Heck yeah, bro. This is going to be where the mending villager lives. Homie's going to be up here chilling. I'm going to give him a big old bed. Probably like... I'm going to give him a bed in a balcony. I think I'm going to have his balcony go back this way. Over the edge here. Kind of cool. It's going to be awesome for this dude. Torches, yeah? I think I did them like this. I honestly don't remember how I did torches. Let's just take a quick peek down. Yeah, so actually it's inverted. It needs to go on these 2. I think I know how I did this. And then I think I did it here. Here. And then here, here. And then now on the other side. Same thing. So here, 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 here. And then here, here. And it's obviously going to be dark in the middle. We'll place torches and maybe carpet, glowstone whenever we get it. So let me give you guys the rundown what we were able to do today. I'm actually going to quickly make... We might have some doors. Sorry for coughing in y'all's ears. Didn't mean to. Let me quickly check to see. Just to make sure I don't make... Yeah, we had 4 more doors we could have used. Let's go ahead and use what we got up. I feel like that'd be the better case scenario for us. So we're not wasting wood. Oh, yeah. I'm liking it. It's turning out pretty good. Place the doors on the back end now. Right here and here. And yeah, pretty much we started out the episode without a second floor, without an overlay over the first floor, without windows, without walls, without a ceiling to the second floor. And if you follow me inside here, we also have the place lit up a little bit better. You follow me up here, we have the second floor filled in. We have windows, we have walls, we have a ceiling. So yeah, pretty good overall episode. It took a lot out of me, but I think we did pretty good today. So if you guys did enjoy this episode of FU7KERSON'S Survival World, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing. Right now, the channel's at 3,110 subscribers because I want to say I love you all. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. That makes 8 episodes or 9 episodes. So we're getting up there in episodes. I'm liking where this is going. Next thing I would need to do then is I'm actually going to make a backup save. Let's be smart about this. Backup save, because it's been quite a bit of time since our last backup save. It would make sense. So we're going to simply delete this guy right here. And then copy and duplicate this one. Heck yeah. Alright, guys. Let me quickly adjust just a little bit. We're not doing too bad. Or now, big thing to worry about now is the roof and the overhang to the next layer. It shouldn't be that hard, though. I think the roof is our next thing to worry about. So I'll need cobblestone. Did I say cobblestone? I think cobblestone looks better. Cobblestone. What's up, Cal? Cobblestone and oak wood plank stairs. I'm just going to get those ready. I should honestly be okay on windows for right now. I'm not building anything at the moment when it needs windows right now, so let's put those up. I'm just going to throw them in here. I'm not worried about organization right now. We already have some stairs. I'm going to need more, though. Let's quickly grab cobblestone stairs. Since we built with stone brick, I feel like it would be more appropriate if we use cobblestone stairs for the outer layer, and then for the inner layer to be oak wood stairs. That makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I could use slabs even for decorative block. I can also use smooth stone slabs. I'm thinking long and hard about how I want to approach this. Just gonna quickly make some more stairs real quick. I think I'll need more. I think it'll actually need to be more oak wood. I don't even think I need this much. I could be wrong though. Inventory is looking kind of crazy. I understand. So yeah, we want to have more stairs. I'll need to have logs too. That reminds me. We'll have to probably... I'm going to take dirt out in replacement then. Just a little bit. And then we're going to need... Let's see if we got any stairs in here. We do. Nice. And then we're going to need logs. We'll take from this one. We'll take at least... That might do. I need to have at least one spot open. And then we have a lead we can throw in here. I think we're ready to go, though. So we're going to pretty much do it this way. Just kind of prepare ourselves. I think we're ready to go. I'm actually going to do the intro on my balcony. And then work our way over. Yeah, it'd be nice. Let's go ahead and get this bread. I'm actually going to have to make bookshelves. Lots of them. So, it'll be okay. Alright. Let's do it. What's going on, YouTube? My name is Josh Fulkerson. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and in today's episode, I'm going to be working on our library some more, so let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Bravo. Good morning, Delilah. Good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Kit Kat. We also have Bluey in here. Good morning, Bluey. How you doing, bro? Anyways, how are you doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day, and welcome to the channel for new. I'm gonna shut this door. Don't want to let Casper in, you know. Casper, the friendly ghost. Yeah, but we're working on our library some more today. Who is this? Ivar? Hey, I got you right. Let's go, Ivar. How you doing, bro? You doing okay? You reminiscing about the old days? Back when I had this house? Yeah, this was our first house we made. It's empty now. It's a ghost town. I used to have my furnaces over here for food cooking and mineral smelting and miscellaneous smelting. And then up here I'd have a balcony. Yeah, kind of crazy how much progression we've made. This is a pretty good view. I miss this perspective. We come out here and do our intros out here. There's our tower, blacksmith, tools, armors, weapons building. And back there, if you kind of see, you can see where we're going to be going today. That's where our library is going to be at. So let's go ahead and go say good morning to Hubert. I didn't forget about the old party animal. Or should I say Gollum? Is this Ivar still? Or, okay, Ivar's over here by the beetroot farm. Let me guess where Hubert's at. If I had to guess, he's going to be back here. Homie likes to hang out back by the tower. So let's just see. I don't know where Buddy's at, bro. You back here? Hello? I generally don't know where he's at. Unless he's in the building. Yeah, the building is pretty much closed off, so he can't get in. Unless, you know, he's hacking. Where is Hubert? No, think about it. Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up, Hubert? How you doing, big guy? You gonna do a trick for us real quick? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. So yeah, today we're pretty much working on getting the second layer overhang done, and also I want to try to get the roof done if we can. So let's go ahead and get started. It's going to take all of our energy today, so we're going to tower up. I'm going to go ahead and just do it this way. So I'm thinking, okay, actually I see an issue with our design, and that is the fact that we don't actually need a window here. So say RIP to these windows, because these are not supposed to be here. I think I put stone brick up. That's lovely. For right now, let's just simply take this up. Yeah, so this is supposed to go over like this. Same thing for this side. I didn't realize that I did that, and that's okay, really. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. So when we look at the bottom floor, yeah, right here. So there's not supposed to be a window here. So let's just quickly just get rid of this. Whenever I come back in and do like a recap later, I will just fix this. However, though, I'm going to go ahead and lock in and get this going. Because the faster we get this portion done, the faster we'll get everything else done. And for the back part, same thing pretty much. So we want to fall down. It looks like it's going to be right here. Unfortunate. I got to pay more attention to my designs, don't I? We go up and over, and then over here does the same thing. Looks like it's going to line up right here. So we just fall down here. We take a peek down. We see that there's a layer going down. So now we're going to just fix this. I'll have to come back and fill in that wall with stone brick whenever we get to the end part of the episode. That's not what I'm worried about today, though. So first and foremost, I need to figure out, so do I want to have it go over this? Let me quickly just hop back to here. Because if we take it over this, and then take it over again, it'll be a double layer. Would that look goofy? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it would. It would make sense. Yeah, I think we do. I think it would look better if we do it this way. So basically, we need to go here. And then, so this is going to take a little bit of time. We want to now just simply make a layer around. And then, I don't think, no. So, we're going to hop to here and then do this. And then get rid of this. Be careful, though. I'm on the block that I'm about to destroy. So now it's going to go like this. And then... So yeah, right now we're... Well, I was. Shit. Alright, not a big deal. This is why this part's sketchy. I never like doing overhangs, but we're going to have to work on our overhang skills a little bit. So this is good practice, really. I wish there was an easier way to do this, and y'all are like, scaffolding, scaffolding, and I'm like, shut up, I don't use scaffolding. Scaffolding's for wimps. Break a leg. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and go this way. I might have to get more dirt, now think about it. Our dirt might get low here. Dum. Alright, anyways. So yeah, we want to do this now, and then hopefully not die. That'd be awesome. I don't want to do the death today, please. Okay. So we want to be careful, obviously. That is our main objective is to be as safe as possible. We don't want to get any OSHA tickets today. I promote safety. Alright, come on. There we go. Let's just be super cautious. I'm about to go back and place oak logs over top of this, so that's why it looks goofy right now. Don't you worry, though. It'll all make sense here in a little bit. Whenever we get going. I'm just trying to watch where I'm going, because if I fall, bro, I could die. And I don't want to die. Alright, there we go. And then, yeah, 64 more dirt. Alright, so we have to basically do this. Hop to here. Fill this in. Be careful. Yep. And then down all the way. And then right here. And okay. Alright. Well, we fell again. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're basically making a Life Alert commercial. Let's go back up. I know, just top tier content. I'm pretty much locked in, though. I'm locking in pretty good. Y'all can't tell. Okay. Alright, so he fell over here. So this is actually good practice for us to continue this side. Okay, that's not where I wanted you to go. But pop off. Just don't fall. And it's raining again. I swear it's rained like every day on here. Can't make this shit up. Why do you place down a layer? Obviously, I want you to place on the same exact layer. It's goofy, bro. Alright, so once we get this part filled in, it's like half the battle, really. That should catch us up. Yeah, alright, cool. So now, we head back and not die. I honestly would rather go to sleep and do this when it's not raining in my soul. So we're going to do that. We are. I'm going to go to sleep real quick, because why the hell is it raining on a good day like this? I'm not going to let the weather determine how this goes. Ain't that right, Ivar? I'm going to go to sleep real quick, and then I'm going to go finish this out, and then do the roof. Top of the morning to you. Look at him, bro. He's just standing there. What are you doing, bro? You can kind of see the library from a distance now. Kind of cool. Look at this. Pretty sick looking build so far. Minus the dirt, obviously. Let's get back up there. I'm going to have to probably... I see right through this. I'm probably going to need more oak logs. So let's grab more. I can see through the problem. We're going to go ahead and just correct this now. Alright, that should be plenty. I can just see where it's going, so I want to make sure I don't have to worry about jumping back down. Alright, now we're good to climb back up. This is honestly going to be the longest part about this, is just doing the overhang. And it's not really an overhang, it's an overlay. It's overlaying the stone brick. Now we'll hop to here, and then now we just simply fill this in like this. We'll have to go back and get rid of the dirt here in a second. But this makes our life a whole lot easier when it comes to placing this down. That's why we did what we did. It makes our life a whole lot easier. It also just looks better when you have an actual design in mind. Look at the view from up here, by the way. Beautiful. You can see the village. You can see the boating docks kind of peeking back there. The villager area. The mob area. Kind of cool, ain't it? We're big chillin'. I'm making sure I have enough resources, though. I'm obviously going to have to go back and fix the stone brick issue later towards the end of the episode. That's not, like, the worst thing I need to worry about right now. I have a lot of things I still got to do, so I would rather focus on what needs to be done for this. And I mean, the interior, I'll have to do the interior as we progress. I'll have to get bookshelves. I already have, like, an enchantment table. I could take it from the library, or the tower. We're working on the library right now. Alright, so now here comes the fun part. We have to basically jump to here, and then go down, and then get rid of this. And then we have to basically go around the outer portion. We want to basically, what I might have to do here. Big brain would tell me to jump to here, and then break this, and then now use this to get around. As long as I can get around, we can basically do this a little bit easier. See what I mean? And then now you gotta simply go this way, and then before we come, we're gonna come back and get rid of all this. It's like a big old puzzle, basically. It only works one way. We're actually almost out of dirt, which is gonna make this more inconvenient. However, what I could do now... yeah. So what I'm gonna do... Let's be very careful with this, please. And then we want to hop over to here. And then go down. And then pick up the dirt, because we're going to need it. And then we're going to come over here. Look up. So I did it for that one. I could see that, yeah. It needs to go up. Wait, it did go up. Okay, I'm a little confused. It's right. Yeah, it's right. It's just the way it looks. Alright, tower up. I'm actually gonna I'm just gonna grab another stack of dirt. Make my life a little bit easier. Because I have a plentiful amount of dirt, right? So there's no point to struggle if we've got resources to use. Yeah, I think that'll be just enough. Make our life a little bit easier, I'm hoping. Hopefully y'all can hear me, by the way. I'm not trying to whisper. It may seem like I am. Alright, so now we're going to tower up right here. I could actually kind of use the trees to my advantage here, if you think about it. Hop to this tree, you know? When I use all my brain, I'm actually kind of a scary individual. You know what I mean? And then that's already gone. So now we can head back this way. Let's be careful. Okay, so I could just use this actually. No, think about it. If I just use the overhang on the bottom here, it actually seems more convenient. I'm not breaking my leg every 5 minutes, so. Only part that sucks about this is I'll have to basically place this to bridge. The bridge over, you know? But now we're pretty much where we need to be for this back portion. And then right here, and then place a bridge to get to this portion. Yeah, because that makes sense. And then we're going to have to basically be careful through here. We're almost done with the overhang. And then I'm going to make sure we do this portion as well. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And then, boom. That should be all the overhang. So now we head back. I wonder if I could simply... No, that's too good to be true, I feel like. It'll work out. And then we'll just simply do this. Jump to here. Get rid of you. And then... I seen that coming, but it's fine. Get rid of this layer real quick. And then we're going to have to head up. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Beautifully executed. So now it looks like something like this. Oh, there's a dirt block up there, and it's going to bother me. There's actually one right there. Oh, there's... Yeah. Okay. Not that big of a deal. Gotta make sure I get rid of the dirt blocks. There's another one that I think I've seen right here, I believe. No? Right there, I see you. Alright, that should be all the dirt blocks now. So now we get rid of this. There we go. So now when we look at this, there shouldn't be any dirt blocks. And if there is, I'm going to score up. I mean, yeah, there's dirt blocks on the top part there, but that's fine. That's normal. Alright, so now we can head up and start working on the roof part of this. I'm now going to simply tower up, I guess, right here would be the move. Like this. And then we just tower up. Pick block. Fill that in. So now we're here. And now we have to worry about up here. So obviously, I do want it to kind of go over top. That's going to be a lot more wood, though, if I do that. So this is what I was talking about earlier. About needing the wood. This is what I was going to do. So let's just see how much this is going to take up. Probably a lot. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of wood we're using right now. For each layer, there's 2 more sections. So it's basically tripling the amount of wood we needed originally. I think it'll work out better this way, though. Don't worry. I'm hoping I have enough to do this. 64. I have 2 stacks. That might be enough. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close, chap. So yeah, how y'all doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day. If you're just lurking, let me know. Let me know you're having a great day. I'm just locked in. Fortunately for us, we're at the end of this. Pretty much. We just now gotta worry about the roof and the interior. So we're not doing too bad. And I gotta fix that boo-boo that I made earlier. See, now we're here. You're probably thinking, we're up here. I still gotta fill in. So I want the roof to start. How am I gonna do this? It would probably make better sense. If we do it that way, it'll look goofy. But if we do it... I'm thinking, honestly, a flatter roof would be the move here. I don't know, though. I don't know. Let's just go back down the way we came. I don't know how we're going to do this next portion. Let me kind of think about this before I just, you know, settle for something. I'm actually going to go ahead and use this time to go to the tower and just look at it from a different perspective, maybe. Perspective is key when it comes to building. So we're going to look at it from a different perspective. We'll be able to see it all of its might. I need stone brick, though. I should have stone brick up here, hopefully. I don't know. Inventory is looking pretty empty. I have a couple of stacks of stone left. Okay. Yeah, let's quickly just make... So yeah, I'll have to make a silk touch pickaxe, for sure. That's good enough. Alright, let's look at it from over here. That's the wrong angle. It needs to be on this back end, I think. Can't even see it from here. How long have you been playing Minecraft? Oh, for about, you know, since it released, really. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to challenge myself to build in a style that I've never built in before. We're going to do a layer of upside down stairs on that section right there. And then we're also going to basically kind of try to make a dome shape. I don't know how it's going to work out. It's probably gonna be ass. But I want to do oak wood stairs upside down. So we're gonna need oak wood stairs. That's gonna be the next thing we need. And I'm just gonna trust the process with this. I know where my brain's going, it's just I don't know how it's gonna look on the game, so this is either gonna look really good or it's gonna look very bad. There's no in between. I'm gonna have to have space to do stuff. I don't need all these sticks. I have a shit ton of sticks for no reason. So yeah, let's make stairs real quick. I'm only gonna need probably about, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 stacks, I would imagine. That'll be good. Alright, cool. Let's go to sleep real quick. So yeah, I've been playing Minecraft since like 2011. That gives you guys an idea. The thing is though, I don't play survival. Like, I don't know everything about survival. I just play this game for fun. I don't really sweat the game. I don't speedrun. I don't, you know, try to sweat for netherite armor. Or just the fastest time in defeating the Ender Dragon. I don't do any of that. I just play the game for fun. I don't do PvP. I don't know. I just like playing the game casually and just doing what I like. So yeah, we're going up there. I'm going to be placing upside down stairs now. All the way around the middle section. This is going to create an effect. So basically, like this. You'll see where this is going. Let me cook it up real quick for you guys. Let me cook this up for you guys, okay? And the cool thing about this is it's already going to place upside down. So really, that's like our least of our worries. I'm just hoping it works out, though. We're going to cook this up pretty good. I'm hoping it works out, though. So yeah, we're going to do this all the way around, and then I'm going to work on the roof portion. What we're doing right here is what I should have done for that tower. I should have really done that for the tower, and I could still do it for the tower. I could do, like, I don't know. So we got spruce wood's roof. I could do spruce wood upside down. That could be better than what it looks. I might do that. I don't know. I've been playing the game for 14 years. I don't know. 14 years? I don't know if you did your math right. 2011. So it's 2025 right now. Just know I've been on here for a while. I started playing back in, like, I think beta. So I know a little bit about things. I don't really care too much about, you know, speedrunning or just sweating the game for stuff. That's why I have 541 days on here and I haven't actually done anything, if you have noticed. I've done everything that I've wanted to do. I haven't really been to the end or the nether. And that's okay. That's the key to Minecraft. The key to Minecraft is to not speedrun the game and, you know, try to get everything done in 2 weeks. The key to Minecraft is to enjoy the game at your own pace and, you know, not worry about what progression you're making and just enjoy what you're doing. That's something I thoroughly enjoy about the game and its creativity aspects, is that you don't have to worry too much about things. So yeah, we're pretty much now gonna do this portion, and I want to pick block. Am I already out of stairs? Ah, wow. We're going through stairs like it's nobody's business. I hope this looks good, by the way. I don't know how this is gonna look. Oh, there's the dirt block right there, conveniently. Let's go get rid of it. I got like the hiccups or something, bro. This will help me kind of figure out how I'm gonna do the roof. I do need to be careful, though. We are kind of dangling up here. And yeah, they have to be upside down for this to work, the way I'm envisioning it. I usually don't do patterns like this. I'm pretty much building out of my comfort zone right now. I think it'll work out, though, if it works the way I'm envisioning it, the way I'm seeing it happening. I will actually look at this before I start the roof. And I'll have to probably make more stairs, because stairs are going to be a big part of this. It's just we have to make a design before we do anything. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go. I think we're on the last little bit of it here. So yeah, what's y'all's favorite thing to do in Minecraft? should be the last little piece. It is. Nice. And boom, there we go. Take a look at this now from a distance. I mean, it works. Yeah, that works. That does work. So now, what I might need to do, I might need to take slabs. Should I do slabs? I think I like that better, actually. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I like the way that looks better. Yeah, I mess with it. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Let me look at it from maybe the balcony back here. Will I be able to see it is the real question. I don't think I will. It's good to take in perspectives, though. Different parts of your base. You can kind of see it back there, yeah? Interesting. Alright, cool. I like the way that looks. I do. We now want to go ahead and try to figure out what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need more. So that right there taught me or told me that I'm gonna need more cobblestone stairs going around. You know, that almost took up to 2 stacks. So yeah, we'll need more cobblestone stairs. I'm also gonna need to make a whole lot more oak wood stairs. So up here, we're just gonna simply take. Let's see here. This cobblestone, and then we're going to convert over to cobblestone stairs. That's good. That should be enough. I don't know. I'm hoping it is. We now want to get oak wood stairs. We'll take from this supply. Actually, I already have oak wood in my inventory. Let's make some more planks then. And then now let's go ahead and just simply do this. I think it's a good starting point. Okay, well that's a little weird. It took from the larger stack instead of the small stack. It's okay though. Let's now go back up. I'm gonna go through the building to save blocks and energy. I'm also now going to go ahead and fill this in while we're thinking about it. There we go. This library is coming together. This library is coming together. It's just taking everything out of me. Alright, it's tower up now. And then through the roof we'll go, or ceiling. I'm going to use this to know where to go down. Alright, so now we're here, ladies and gentlemen. The thing is, how do I want to start this? How do I want to start this? I'm thinking, can I actually build? I can. Ooh. Would that look good, though, is my next question. I don't know. This is where the roof would start, but it starts on top of that. I'm thinking we... Do we fill this in? Would that be a waste of time? I think so. What if we was to do... What if we do it, I guess, like this? I don't know how we're going to do this. Such a weird shape for a roof, you know? Would it make better sense to do it like this? The thing is, I'm going to have to place it on this, though. I don't want to do that, because it takes away from what we just did, I think. I mean, the easy fix of this is to raise this up another layer, really. I do have enough, I feel. I don't know. We're messing with stuff right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's the beautiful thing about Minecraft, though. You don't have to know what you're doing. You just gotta go. I hope this is enough. I need just enough block space to start a roof, basically. I'm hoping... this is not going to be enough. Yep. Not gonna be enough. Oh, I had 36 somewhere that I just put out my ass. Okay, well, I mean, it's gonna be enough now. I didn't think I had, you know, a whole other 36 waiting on me. Alright, cool. So now we can start this. So now we have a block to work with. A block of space, does that make sense? My question is, how do we do this the way we're thinking? Like, what's kind of shape roof are we going for? Also, I need to be able... So... And then just imagine... See, that wouldn't look right, though. Right? Would that look right? Imagine this goes up. I need to have an outer layer on the bottom. Okay, yeah, I could... Okay. Hold on. No, I could see why I'm tripping. I can see why I'm tripping. I'm not used to doing this. But so basically, we have to make an outer bottom layer of just cobblestone around. I know what I'm doing now. I think. We have to make an outer bottom layer all the way around this portion. And basically, it's going to do the same exact thing it did for the oakwood stairs, the upside down stairs. Only difference is this part's going to be facing upright. I think that's what he was wanting to do. I'm having... That just about kicked me off the block. What the hell? I've got to pay really close attention. I think I know what I'm wanting. It's just getting to that point. Patience is key here to this. We gotta stay calm and collected. Because if I start doing stuff and it starts taking up more time, I'm gonna start getting aggravated. Look at that sunset going down over there. I hope I have enough to do this, bro. I definitely don't. So yeah, we're making the bottom portion of the roof right now. And then the top portion is going to be where the, I guess, oakwood stairs are going to go in. I'm not a genius, but I don't think we're going to be building a dome. I don't see it happening. But we can try to do what we're doing now. Well, at least it's not raining, you know? Gotta stay optimistic. It could be raining right now in the game. And it's not, so... Now watch, as soon as I say something, it will start raining. Because it just hates me. Like, how dare you mention rain? I hope I have enough to finish this out. I have to go grab more cobblestone. Or no, I actually just need more oak wood stairs to do this. This is going to take a little bit of time. And I mean, honestly, the interior will do within time. I'm not necessarily worried about the interior. I just want the building built. That's one step closer. That's not the way you're supposed to go. The building being built is a big step for the library. I'll have to get, you know, bookshelves. I already have an enchantment table that I'm going to move over from the tower, along with some bookshelves. I'm going to need a bucket load more, though, for this building. Because the mending villager and a clerk villager is going to be over here. So, and I think they operate off of like rotten flesh or something. Rotten flesh and something else. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Do I need more? Okay. I was about to crash out there. Really? Alright, so that part's done. So now we can start working on the next portion, which is going to be the stairs. But we got to be careful, I think. Wait, so should we do slabs then? Would slabs make sense? Hold on, before we actually do this. Just on top of... It's on top of the logs. Yeah, I think that might be better. Let me quickly head down. I want to grab cobblestone slabs to cover the the logs. I'm pretty much still experimenting with the build. I don't know where we're going with it, but I can tell you it is starting to kind of get its look. So yeah, we need slabs. This should be plenty of slabs, I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll grab maybe a little bit more. My intuition's telling me I'm gonna need more. Alright, that's good. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to have more stairs, but that's fine. Alright, let's go back over there. I'll actually go to sleep real quick so I could see in the daylight. Yeah, we have 2 enchantment tables. Oh, not cool. Alrighty. Oh yeah. I think having that space in between, yeah, that'll look really good. It looks really goofy from the bottom, but we're not going to be looking at it from the bottom. Not going to lie. It's going to be something we look at from a distance. Pick block this, go back up. And then now I'll have to also figure out a way to get out of this portion. Just like this. And then now we need to get our slabs out. Already had slabs out. So basically, I was wanting to cover all the slabs like this. I mean, do we even really need to use stairs? I'm thinking we just use slabs for this. And we just do cobblestone for the roof. Kind of something similar to that, you know, but not, you know, the same. It's like, let's think about it. If we were to do stairs, would it make sense? I don't think so. Because it's not shaped like that roof over there. It's not a straight line down, which makes it to where it wouldn't make sense. It's more of an oval shape, if you look at it. So when we look at this, like, honestly, if we were to take stairs around, I just don't think it would look right. Therefore, I think having slabs is the move here. I'm thinking slabs. Yeah. I'm having a last second change of heart here. I just think slabs would be a better move. With my experience in building on creative mode, I just know that slabs and ovals tend to work better. You build with stairs for ovals, it just doesn't give it the look you're going for. At least not when I build. Let's just see how much we can get done with this. We're obviously going to have to go get more cobblestone. We have cobblestone. Cobblestone is not what I'm worried about. I'm thinking, though, we just continue the pattern that we're working with here. I'm thinking this will look a whole lot better. We're obviously going to have to go get more, though. So, let's prepare for that. We'll do what we can. I'm going to be looking at this, you know, from different perspectives. Taking my time with it, too, if you can't tell. Because I really want this to look good when it's all said and done. And I really want to get to another build today. However, it's just taking a lot of time up, so I may not be able to. That's okay. I think for the month of October, I want to be very consistent with FU7KERSON'S Survival World content, so don't you worry. Also, I think FU7KERSON'S Creative Community World is going to make a return too. I think I'm ready to get back into my Minecraft phases. Fall Guys, I mean, we have 14 episodes. I actually have another episode that's 2 hours long. I'll have to edit down. But I think 15 episodes of Fall Guys is what I wanted to do for September. I was wanting to do Stardew Valley too, but I mean, honestly, I just didn't like the way the algorithm was treating my content, so I just kind of deleted everything, Stardew Valley wise. Because for some reason YouTube thinks, you know, AI content is the way to go, so they be promoting it more, so whatever. It's a good way to self-destruct your platform, is allowing AI content to take over. There should be a like a blacklist for AI content, because I mean it's not made from people. It's made from artificial intelligence. They're not humans. They don't know. They can't really use money. People are abusing it for their financial benefits. Sad, sad world. I use artificial intelligence to make music for my videos because I don't want to pay out of pocket copyrights. That is all I use it for. Not gonna lie. All right, just do what we can. Gonna lock in a little bit more, so I'm not talking. It's because I'm probably focusing. I'll have to go get more slabs. On the bright side, we do know what we're doing now. I just feel like this is a better approach for a roof, though. I don't think the stair method would be worth the time. I don't. Yeah, let's go grab more slabs. I mean, there's like 30 slabs just down here. $24, $25. Alright, so yeah, the reason why I have a dirt block here is that way I know where to go to get down. Let's go grab, I guess, well, we're gonna have to basically drop off some stone. Okay, yeah, stone can go. Anything stone related can go. Stone brick can go. I think that's pretty much all we can throw up right now. I think once I finish the roof, I'll probably wrap up the stream tonight, or today, this afternoon. It's looking pretty good, though. I'm pretty satisfied with the way things have turned out. It's got a nice, unique vibe to it, you know? I'm messing with it. So yeah, there's going to be basically bookshelves surrounding all of this with an enchantment table in the middle. And I think a brewing stand as well will go somewhere in the area. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're over here. I'm gonna have to have more slabs. I don't know where this is going. So we're right here. There's a pattern with this. We're just following the pattern. I'm hoping this turns out good, though, for real. I don't know how many more layers we have left. I would say at least 4 or 5, maybe? Nah, at least 6. At least 6, yeah. We're getting there. Just taking a little bit of time. I'm trying to make a shape here with this, if we can't tell by now. I'm hoping it turns out the way I'm envisioning it. I don't know. I don't. I hate that I keep placing blocks underneath the slab that I'm trying to place, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet, but we are getting there. It is taking a little bit of time. But we are making it into this roof. That's what I was wanting to do. I should have... Yeah, we're going to have to go get more. Why are we placing like that? No. Sorry, I'm just really locked in. It's not a funny episode by any means. I'm just trying to get this done. This is going to look good. Nope, because that does not make sense at all. Figured. Okay. I'm just like really like locked in. It's taking forever to get to a certain point though. That's what slabs will do though. Slabs take it up by half a block every time. But it looks better than full blocks, so whatever I gotta do to make this look better, you know, I'm all for it. And I mean, I still have a little bit I need to do to this build. We're close, but we're not like close. I might have to go grab more in a. I might. Can I make slabs from here? That's unfortunate. I can't. Well, I know I'm gonna need more, so let's quickly go grab some more. I'll also pick up all the slabs through here. There we go, and then break down through here. So I can grab like at least 4 stacks of slabs. That should hopefully finish it out too. I'm hoping. I think in the next episode I'll focus on something different to take a break from the library. But it'll be the next live stream, because after this episode's over, I'm probably gonna wrap up the live. I ain't gonna lie. Almost 3 hours of streaming. I'm gonna take from this, and then now we're just gonna simply convert this over to slabs. A lot of these over to slabs. Well, this is not really what I wanted to see. Oh, we made it work. Yeah, we made it work. I need that pickaxe. I don't necessarily need... I don't need 28 dirt right now. I'll come back and get it here in a second. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just stay up and finish this out strong. Right here. We're going to line it up. This is why I don't understand the way things work, because I never understand where to build. So I need to build on this block. What? So confused. Alright, okay, so now we're here. I'm hoping this wraps up soon. I'm not rushing myself, but I have food waiting on me, so I'm trying to get to that where I can go eat it. I might do a Fall Guys stream after I eat, guys, so stay tuned. Go for some crowns, be kind of cool. Even though the algorithm does not love me right now. I miss the old algorithm. I miss the old Kanye. It's like whatever YouTube is doing, experimental wise, for like shorts, they need to undo. Like I understand they're trying to be known for like long-term videos, like more professional. But let's be honest, like 85% of their like user base is kids. That's why they have a whole entire section for YouTube Kids. Nobody's, I mean, unless, you know, you have freedom, nobody's going to be able to watch videos while they're at work. Unless you are like a boss or at a desk job with no rules or responsibilities. We're getting there. I'll tell you what though, I'll be ready for some of these bigger YouTubers to retire, so some other YouTubers will have a chance to, you know, get into the playing field. I'm tired of being overlooked by these people that have been on the platform since it started. I mean, I'm happy for them though. I'm not jealous by any means. I just wish people would give smaller content creators a better chance. I feel like people are too critical over thumbnails and, you know, the way their videos look and sound. Which, I mean, that's a good habit to, like, have. It's just, I don't feel like it needs to be the main focal point of somebody's personality on the platform. That's just how that's how it goes, though. People don't care. Nobody cares anymore. Everybody's fighting for their own thing. I could put 60 hours in on a live stream a week and get, you know, maybe 20 viewers during the week, like in total. And somebody could live stream a game that's an indie game, you know, not even known, and get millions of views just because of how popular they are. Yeah, disadvantages. Oh, we should have enough to hopefully finish this out. If not, I'm going to be the big sad. We're getting closer. There we go. 45. I'm going to make a crab table for up here because really I just don't want to have to go back over to make slabs. Kind of pointless if you ask me. So we're going to just do it from over here. Yeah, everything you see, slabs. Nice. Alright, that'll save me time and effort and tears. I will be looking at this after we get it filled in to see if I actually mess with it. We will be able to see this from a distance, now that I think about it. Yeah, we will. We'll be able to see this peeking from a distance from a different perspective, which is something I'm looking forward to. And I will do a world tour and talk about what everything is if people want that. However, I low-key want to do a whole lot more before I do a world tour. I want to be able to a full 20 to 30 minute video of just me going around talking about the shit I've done. I think it would just flow better. And right now, honestly, I don't think we have 20 minutes worth of, you know, stuff we've done building wise. So we're close. We are close. The sun is coming up. Look at that beautiful view, bro. The shield kind of ruins it, but the view of the sun coming up is gonna be awesome. Whenever we have a balcony for our mending villager and our Clark villager. Okay, well, we're there. I might just fill this part in. I don't know if that's going to come to a point of how the shape is, you know? We're there. I think I'll have like one more layer, maybe two more layers to worry about. And then the library will be done. We'll just have to do the interior and get the villagers moved over and get the mending and cleric villager, yeah. A pretty good dub in my books. And I mean, we built this all on survival with no inspiration or no like building to go off of. Everything you see me do for this library, I had no like image to go off of. Pretty much just building it out of the top of my dome. I gotta be careful because if I fall down now, I'll be devastated. We're so close to having this done, you know? Alright. Homeward stretch. It is taking a lot of time just to do this. But it's time I wouldn't want to spend doing anything else. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I will probably play Fall Guys. If not Fall Guys, it'd be Phasmo. I'm hoping this doesn't look too janky when I get to a distance. I feel like it's going to be more... I don't know what's the word. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word I'm looking for and I cannot find it. Like, I don't want the roof to take over the build. I'm thinking right here is going to be where this actually connects. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like the way this is going to turn out. And I think we're finally to the top part where I want this to be. So heck yeah for us. We're there. Alright, we have 64 more slabs. Oh, we have plenty of slabs. I don't think slabs are the issue. I mean, look at the view from just up here, bro. Pretty satisfying. Pretty satisfying way to finish this out. So now I need to go down to, like, I don't know, probably right here. Fall down, look up, replace. I also want to think about the lighting issue through here, because obviously monsters can spawn. Oh, that's a lag spike. I don't want monsters to spawn up here whenever we do have it on easy. So let's just kind of place torches through here. That should be plenty amounts of light. So now we're going to pick block this, fall down, put this here, destroy this line of dirt. And yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much what we wanted to do. It took an hour, but I mean, it was an hour well spent, in my opinion. Because now we have this beautiful, beautiful build. I'm going to take a look at it from a different perspective. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty cool build in my books. I like the way that turned out. It's almost the same, like, vibe and appeal as this building right here. Yeah, I mess with it. So just imagine now when you walk up in here, there'll be bookshelves surrounding all of this space with an enchantment table in the middle. I'm also going to have a brewing stand area for our clerk dude. And then upstairs, I'm gonna have like a mini house up here, basically. I'm gonna have probably 2 bedrooms, maybe a kitchen for these guys. 'Cause why not? You know, go over and beyond for them. You got it cool. I want to also see what the roof looks like from a different perspective. So let's go to the tower. 'Cause I gotta drop off stuff anyway, so let's quickly do that, and we'll wrap up for today's episode. We're going to start with our oak wood stuff. I don't need this no more. I don't think I needed this originally. Let's get this out of here. I'm going to go ahead and start a crafting table in here for now too, just temporarily. Don't need this spruce wood stuff. We got cobblestone stuff now that we have to put up, and dirt stuff that we have to put up. So dirt can get put up. And then everything else is cobblestone stuff, so up here, we're just going to throw everything in this chest. And now we have food and our tools and diamonds and iron. Alright, so if you look at this now, I'm going to come up to the very top floor and just kind of get in a bird's eye view of what this looks like. I'm sure it's going to look awesome from the top. Yeah, you can't even see it, bro. Can't even see the roof from here. But, hold on. Let me see if I can get a better angle of it. Yeah, it's right down there. It is. Another building would be very crucial for us to see and value what that looks like. Let me see. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see it from this perspective. I mess with it. Yeah. It's really close to our build, to our tower. That's what it looks like. And I mean, it goes up. The roof goes up even more. The roof doesn't really do its justice, but it took time to do. I low-key want to see if I can see what this looks like for my house now. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see if I could see this from my house, because I could see it. I can see the roof, like, peeking. I wonder what it looks like from the 3rd story windows facing the direction. Oh yeah, look at that, bro. You can kind of see it back there. Yeah. It's a very good, well-needed library for our villagers. For our 2 villagers. And yeah, I think this is pretty much what we're going to wrap up for today. So we were able to officially finish the library. We still have to get the bookshelves and the mending villager and the clerk villager that we're going to be using for up here. I'm actually going to allow them to free roam up here as well. I also just wanted to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We pretty much spent 3 hours on this live stream. Thank you guys for all love and support. But I guess I want to say I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. All right. Pretty good dub. I'm going to quickly make a backup save. And then we wanted to delete FSW with the 1. I'm going to hop back in here just for a second, just to check something out. So now I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 possible episodes for you guys for the month of October. Going into October. Pretty good jump start that I needed. I'm pretty motivated to continue with the series. I just got to stay on top of it, and the algorithm does not need to do me dirty. I'm trying to decide about the upside down stairs still. I think it just maybe do slabs. If I do slabs though, then it might look a little weird. I don't know. I'm thinking it's just the perspective I'm looking at it from. What if we come over here? I gotta hop up here. So this is what it looks like from back here. I'm trying to figure out if I like the way this looks on the top portion. Looks a little bit more beefier at the top with like the oak wood logs and shit. If I destroy that, I won't be able to see it better. If I was to do anything with this, I would basically do a balcony here for them and have it where they have this whole entire back area of a balcony. And then I would do a building probably right here, a building right here, building beside the tower. So there could be possibly 2 buildings back here and a building beside the tower. I'm still trying to decide though. I think that's unsymmetrical. Like if we look at it closer, yeah, it's 2 blocks. I know it's 1 block on the bottom and 1 block on the top, I'm hoping. I don't know. It'll take some getting used to, but I do like it. It will take some getting used to. Let's get rid of this tree. We'll wait. I don't want to worry about it right now. So this is what it looks like, though. Like when you're up close. I mess with it. Yeah. I mess with it. I'm still undecisive about the upside down stairs, though. Hey, we'll figure something out. I'll see you guys later.